Arizona's median home price right now? $475,000. But nobody talks about the other Arizona, the quiet one, the dusty, sun-baked, wide-open sky Arizona, where $200,000 still buys you a real home with a yard, a porch, and a view of mountains most people only see on postcards. 5 towns, all real, all verified with 2026 data. Let's go find your next chapter. Douglas, built on copper, grit, and desert dust. Mountains that turn purple at sunset. Neighbors who wave before you even know their name. And right now, the single most affordable city in the entire state of Arizona. The budget breakdown will genuinely surprise you. Right now, there are 24 homes listed under $200,000 in Douglas. For around $165,000, you can find a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom home with over 1,300 square feet sitting on a large lot. The price per square foot runs just $133, and home values actually dropped 5% last year, meaning buyers have real negotiating power right now. Median rent sits around $755 a month, and overall cost of living runs 9% below the national average. Why buy here specifically? Arizona taxes zero Social Security income. Property taxes are among the lowest in the nation, and the federal government recently committed over $400 million to a new Douglas Land Port of Entry project, meaning this town's future is looking up, not down. Buy now before others figure that out. Safety-wise, Douglas scores a B+ on crime and ranks better than 74% of areas across the entire country. Quiet streets, neighbors who actually know each other. Every town has a flip side, though. Douglas is remote. Healthcare specialists require a drive. Summers are brutally hot, and amenities are limited. No big malls, no fancy chains. You're living simple here, intentionally simple. The Gadsden Hotel on the National Register of Historic Places with a grand Italian marble staircase and 42-foot Tiffany stained glass window. Legend says Pancho Villa once rode his horse up that staircase. A chip on the 7th step is said to be from one of his horse's hooves. You can touch it today. Your new hometown has that kind of history. Take it easy. 3 words, 1 song, 1 town that became famous overnight because of it. In 1972, the Eagles wrote "Take It Easy" and mentioned standing on a corner in Winslow, Arizona. 50 years later, people are still driving here just to stand on that corner, and some of them never leave. So, what does your money actually buy here? Median home prices in Winslow sit around $191,000. Route 66 charm with seriously low housing costs. A brand new 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home with energy-efficient upgrades runs around $190,000. A charming 1901 historic brick home, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1,368 square feet right in downtown, sits steps from the famous corner. Overall cost of living runs 7% below the national average. Housing costs run 42% below the national average. That is not a typo. And remember, Arizona taxes zero Social Security. Zero. Now, here's the part the brochure won't tell you. Crime in Winslow is a real concern. Overall crime runs about 110% above the national average, with violent crime significantly elevated. This needs to be taken seriously. Stick to the northern residential neighborhoods, avoid downtown late at night, and do your neighborhood research carefully before buying. Eyes open. Always. Other cons: limited healthcare specialists nearby, and the population has actually been shrinking, down 9.3% since 2010. Fewer people means fewer services over time. The community has real character, though. Winslow sits at 4,900 feet elevation, which means milder summers than most of Arizona. No brutal Phoenix heat here. Petrified Forest National Park and the Painted Desert are practically in your backyard. Homo Lavi State Park showcases ancient Hopi history right on the edge of town. And the unique gem? Winslow is home to the world's smallest church, a tiny one-room chapel, so small it fits maybe 8 people. Built with love, still standing, still holding Sunday services. In a town where everything feels a little bit like a song, that little church somehow fits perfectly. Winslow isn't for everyone, but for the right person, it's exactly the kind of place you write songs about. Some towns people pass through. Kingman is the town people stop in and never quite leave. Sitting just 105 miles from Las Vegas and 165 miles from Phoenix, you get big city access without big city noise. Grand Canyon 70 miles north, Colorado River to the west. Everything within reach, from your own front porch. Here's what $200,000 actually buys you right now. Currently 78 homes listed under $200,000 in Kingman. A 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home with 1,536 square feet, new flooring, new AC, covered patio, fully fenced yard, listed under $200,000. A 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom home with 2,532 square feet, listed at just $190,000. And here's the number that will genuinely shock you. Annual property tax on some Kingman homes runs as low as $395 a year. That's not a monthly number, that's the whole year. Arizona taxes 0 Social Security, 0 state income tax on retirement income. Overall cost of living sits 12% below the national average. The honest part, crime runs above average here. Property crime sits about 80% above the national average. Know your neighborhood. Stick to northern residential areas. Lock your car. Summers are brutal. Budget for air conditioning. And the unique gem? The Arizona Route 66 Museum, housed inside Kingman's original 1907 powerhouse building that lit up the entire city before Hoover Dam existed. Vintage neon signs, life-size dioramas, the full Mother Road story. Seniors get in for $6. History you can walk through right in your new hometown. Nobody puts Eloy on a list? That's exactly why it's on this one. Tucked right between Phoenix and Tucson on Interstate 10, Eloy has a cost of living 13% below the national average and a housing market that still has genuine deals hiding in plain sight. Here's what your money buys right now. A brand new 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home, 1,600 square feet, granite countertops, tile roof, RV parking, no HOA, listed under $200,000. A 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom brand new home at 1,685 square feet with open concept layout and no HOA. New construction, no HOA, under $200,000. In 2026, that combination is getting harder to find anywhere in America. Property taxes run well below the national average. The honest truth? Eloy is not glamorous. Limited dining options, no big shopping nearby. Summers regularly hit 100 degrees. Healthcare is still developing. A new hospital just opened in 2025 which helps, but Banner Casa Grande Medical Center remains 15 miles away. Crime has improved significantly though. Violent and property crimes dropped roughly 43% between 2013 and 2023. That's a real trend in the right direction. And the unique gem, Skydive Arizona, the world's largest skydiving center, sits right here in Eloy. You can literally watch skydivers drift across the Arizona sky from your front yard every single day. Retirement just got a little more interesting. Last stop, and the numbers here are moving in your favor. Home values in Coolidge dropped 4% in the last year. For a buyer, that means one thing: negotiating power. Pull up Zillow because this gets interesting. Currently, 31 homes listed under $200,000 in Coolidge. A 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home, 1,268 square feet, corner lot, covered patio, orange tree in the backyard, all appliances included, well under $200,000. A brand new 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home at 1,451 square feet, spray foam insulation, wood plank tile, 9-foot ceilings, recessed lighting throughout. New build, move-in ready, under $200,000. Zero Social Security tax, no inheritance tax, no estate tax. Price per square foot running just $174 and still falling. Eyes wide open though. Finding that under $200K deal requires patience. Overall median sits closer to $290,000. Summers are brutal. Dining is limited. Specialist healthcare requires a drive. And the one thing that stops every first-time visitor cold, the Casa Grande ruins. A 700-year-old Hohokam structure that still puzzles archaeologists today. Nobody knows why it was built. Nobody knows why it was abandoned. Right in your new hometown. Some places have history. Coolidge has mystery. Here's what nobody tells you about Arizona. The deals are still there. They're just hiding. In the quiet towns, the dusty towns, the towns without a Starbucks on every corner. And honestly, that's exactly what makes them worth it. You didn't come this far in life to overpay for a zip code. If this got your wheels turning, subscribe. New secrets every week.